Hello everyone, it's Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Sunday evening or whenever you watch. And we're going to get back to one of our projects here on the channel. OJ Simpson from 1976 taking on the 2016 playoff teams. So far, the Bills have a record of 1-4. OJ has been doing outstanding, though. And today's matchup, the 1976 Bills will be taking on the 2016 Seattle Seahawks. And the Bills try to right their ship. Brian Slayer's in the chat. How are you, my friend? Check out that nice channel. He plays a lot of Fortnite. Anyway, let's get quickly to the ball game and the kickoff. So Seattle won the kickoff and they elect to receive. Buffalo will kick. And here's the kickoff by the Bills. And here comes a return by Richardson for Seattle, and that is an 18-yard return. So 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Buffalo is going to switch to a 3-4 defense. We're going to show blitz. On the field for the Seattle Seahawks under center is Russell Wilson. Kearse and Baldwin are the wideouts. The tight end is Graham. The running backs are Wilson and Rawls. 3-4 defensive formation. We're going to play pass, cover the short to medium. Here we go. 1st down. It's going to be a bomb to Baldwin, and Wilson is incomplete as they came out throwing. So the 2nd and 10 for Seattle on their 30. Again, Wilson under center. Graham the tight end, Kearse and Baldwin the wideout. Split. He's in shotgun. Wilson's in a pistol, actually. Flanked by one side with Rawls and the other side with Wilson. So Russell Wilson. Buffalo again is going to play a 3-4. Not going to show blitz this time. Play pass. Cover the short to medium passing lanes. Here's the snap. And Wilson hands it off to Rawls. And he picks up some yardage there. It's going to be 30 and 5. So Rawls picks up some yardage. So 3rd and 5 from the Seattle 35. Seahawks come out with 3 wide receivers, 1 halfback. Lockett, Kearse, and Baldwin are the wideouts. Graham, the tight end. The lone back is Collins. And we're going to play a 3-3-5 nickel. 3-3-5 nickel to counter their 3 wideouts. And we're going to play pass, and we're going to look for the short to medium. It's going to be a button hook to Alex Collins. We have the right play call, a defender in the zone. Wilson back to pass. He throws. And incomplete. Flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag's going to be on. Holding against Seattle. We will decline, and it will be 4th and 5. So Seattle sends out their punter, Ryan. So Buffalo holds. And we'll be getting the ball back. Buffalo will put the punt return on. Here's the punt from approximately the 20-yard line. The snap and the punt by Ryan. It's a 47-yard punt. Moody will field it and try to run with it. And Moody zigs and zags, picks up 7. And Buffalo will take over 1st and 10 on their 25. Here comes OJ Simpson, the juice. Buffalo will go with their 4 wideout set. And OJ Simpson, Joe Ferguson under center. The wideouts are Edwards and Holland, Grant and Chandler. Off tackle, OJ Simpson on 1st down. Seattle's in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. They got the wrong play call. Let's see if the juice can break one loose. And OJ goes to his right, puts his head down and picks up 5 yards. As Cassius Marsh makes the tackle, saving a big play. So 2nd and 5 for Buffalo on their 30. Buffalo is going to go to a 3 wideout, 1 halfback set. Again, OJ Simpson. Seymour's in at tight end now. Holland, Grant, and Chandler are the wideouts. 2nd and 5. Joe Ferguson under center. They're going to go up the middle with OJ Simpson. Seattle in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass again. Here comes OJ. OJ's going to rip off a good gainer here, up the middle, and drag down from behind after a 12-yard gain. Tackle will be credited to Cam Chancellor, but OJ picks up 12 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for Buffalo on their 42. OJ will take a rest here. Vic Washington will come in for OJ. Buffalo in a pro set. Holland and Chandler, the wideout. Seymour's the tight end. Kenny and Washington in the split backfield. Joe Ferguson under center. And they're going to go line buck with the fullback, Kenny. They'll continue the ground and pound. Seattle in a pro set. 4-3 showing blitz, playing pass. Let's see if Kenny, the fullback, can rip off a good run. And Kenny goes up the middle, picks up 6 yards, dragging Seahawks on the way. Well, this is Strat-O-Matic football. You just call the plays, Ryan. There's other screens that pop up. I'm not showing you because they don't show up well. I'm not, so I read out the plays, but it's a fun game. I have multiple football games. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the Buffalo 48. And Buffalo will once again go to their 4 wideout set, and OJ Simpson spread out that defense. Edwards and Holland, the wideouts to the left. Grant and Chandler, the wideouts to the right. Joe Ferguson under center. OJ behind him. And run, OJ Simpson. They're going to go around the end. Seattle playing a 3-3-5 nickel, showing blitz, playing pass. Can OJ turn the corner? Great blocking up front by the electric company. OJ goes to his left, slicing, dicing, and up the middle he goes for a gain of 17. Brought down by Earl Thomas. The juice is loose. 1st and 10 on the Seattle 35, 11:04 to play in the 1st quarter. Simpson will come out of the game. Vic Washington will come back in. Pro set split backfield of Kenny and Washington. Joe Ferguson, the quarterback under center. Seymour, the tight end. Chandler and Holland, the wideouts. They're going to go to the flat to Vic Washington, the former Canadian Football League player. Seattle in a pro set, 4-3 showing blitz, playing pass, but they don't have anyone in the button hook zone. And Vic Washington catches it for a 5-yard gain as he cut to the middle, brought down by K.J. Wright. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 on the Seattle 30 as the Buffalo drive continues. OJ Simpson back in the game. 3 wideouts and a tight end. So Holland and Grant to the left, Grant in the slot, Chandler the wide out to the right, Seymour the tight end, Ferguson under center, OJ Simpson behind him. OJ going through the Seattle defense like a hot knife through butter. And we're going to look for a long pass here on 2nd and 5. Long pass to Holland. The split end. 2nd and 5. Seattle a 3-3-5 nickel. They're playing the run. This could be a big play if we can hit Holland on the bomb. And a flag is on the play. Offsides on a mandatory penalty has been called. Offsides. Joe Ferguson takes a snap, waits for the whistle. Offsides been called against Buffalo. So Buffalo moved too quick. So it'll go from 2nd and 5 to 2nd and 10. Buffalo will go to their 4 wide out set. OJ Simpson and lone back. Edwards and Holland to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Ferguson under center. Draw to OJ Simpson. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel playing, showing blitz, playing pass. Let's see if OJ can rip off another big run here. OJ goes to his left, puts his head down, picks up 5 yards. Tackle will be credited to Bobby Wagner of Seattle. And it will be 3rd and 5 from the Seattle 30. Take care, Ryan. Hope you have a good night, buddy. Have a good week at school. So 3rd and 5 from the Seattle 30. Again, Buffalo has a very poor kicker. So it's 3rd and 5. Vic Washington, Earl Rayer in the backfield now. 3rd and 5. They're going to go to the flat to Vic Washington. Once again, Ferguson going to try to hit his scat back on a short dump down pass. Seattle in a 3-3-5 nickel. Cassius Marsh is doubling Bob Chandler, and KJ Wright is doubling John Holland. This could leave Vic Washington wide open. Ferguson dumps it to Washington. The flat, he turns it upfield. He picks up 10 yards. 1st down, a big 3rd down conversion. Ferguson to Vic Washington. And it's 1st and 10 on the Seattle 29-34 to go in the 1st quarter. As the march continues for the 1976 Buffalo Bills, they're 1-4, hoping to get to 2-4. OJ Simpson, though, has been outstanding. We'll give you his numbers a little later. He's been outstanding today and in this Juices Loose League, where the 76 Bills, who are god-awful, but OJ was great, take on the 12 playoff teams from 2016. Buffalo goes to their 4 wide out set, and OJ Simpson in the backfield behind Ferguson. Holland and Edwards to the left, Grant and Chandler to the right. Pass out in the flat. They're going to go short and quick to Don Chandler. To Bob Chandler, excuse me. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel. We're going sideline right to Bob Chandler. Seattle playing pass, but they're doubling Reuben Grant. Let's see if Chandler can make a play here. They get it to Chandler. He turns it upfield. Dragging defenders. He picks up a 1st down, 14 yards. Ferguson to Chandler. It's the first time we've thrown on 1st. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6 for the 76 Buffalo Bills against the 2016 Seattle Seahawks. No score here, 8:57 to play in the 1st quarter. Buffalo will go with that spread offense. Holland and Edwards to the left, Grant and Chandler to the right. Joe Ferguson under center. OJ Simpson behind him. Line buck Joe Ferguson calls his own number. Quarterback dive. Seattle playing a 4-2-5 nickel, showing blitz. Playing run. Ferguson goes up the middle for 3. 2 hands on the ball. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3. Clock going tick, tick, tick. 8:22 to play in the first quarter. No score. And again, Buffalo will spread everybody out. And this time, actually, we're going to go 3 wideouts. And OJ Simpson, the tight end, Paul Seymour comes in the game. Holland and Grant to the left. Grant's in the slot. Chandler out wide to the right. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. Joe Ferguson barking out the signals. And run. OJ Simpson, let's see if he can turn the corner for 3 yards and a touchdown. Seattle 4-2-5 nickel. Playing run. It's a pitch out to OJ. Can OJ get to the outside? He is smothered in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. Great play by Averill for the Seattle Seahawks. It will bring up 3rd and goal from the 4. As Felicia has joined us in the chat, how are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Felicia says, Buffalo, the only team to make it to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lose them all. Yes, they did. Was it in a row? Yeah, it was. They lost to the Giants when Norwood missed the field goal. They lost to Dallas twice. And the Redskins, Washington Redskins. So I think it was Buffalo, Washington, then Dallas 2 times in a row. Excellent point made by Felicia. Remember to check out Citadel of Trivia every Friday night. So it is 3rd and goal from the 4. 3rd and goal from the 4. 2 tight end set. I guess we'll stick with that. 2 tight end set. Actually, I don't like that. Spread everybody out. 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Joe Ferguson under center. 3rd and goal from the 4. And we're going to go draw. Why can't I go draw? Oh, you can't call a draw with 4 wideouts? That's silly. We're going to go line buck. OJ Simpson, hey, diddle diddle up the middle. Seattle in a 4-2-5 nickel showing blitz. It's an inside run to OJ. Seattle's playing pass. They give the ball to the Juice. OJ gets down to the goal line but does not break the plane. 3 yards. It will be 4th and goal from the 1 with 7:14 to play in the first quarter. They want us to go to a 3 running back set. I do not like that. 2 tight end. Everyone will be bunched up. That is a stupid play call. Stretch them out. Stretch them out. That's what we want. So we're going to stretch them out. Again, Holland and Edwards. We're going for it on 4th and goal from the 1. We only have 1 victory in 5 games. We're 1-4. OJ's been outstanding. We've lost a couple of close ones. We beat the Patriots. That was incredible. So Holland and Edwards to the left, Grant and Chandler to the right, Joe Ferguson under center. And we're going to go off tackle, OJ Simpson. 4-2-5 nickel showing blitz. They're keying Simpson. Can Simpson pound it in? He is stuffed for a yard loss. -1. I should have ran the freaking quarterback sneak. So Seattle holds on the goal line. Buffalo comes away with nothing. 6:56 to play. Seattle takes over 1st and 10 on their 2. As Simpson was stuffed in the backfield. Tackle credited to Seattle's Frank Clark. As Felicia's yelling at me, kick the field goal! And when you're 1-4, you go for the touchdown. I should have kicked our field goal kicker stinks. But you're right, I should have kicked the field goal. So Seattle comes out with a 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Jeff Graham are the tight ends. Russell Wilson is the quarterback under center. The lone back is Rawls. The wideouts are Baldwin and Curse. Buffalo is going to play a 4-3. 4-3. And we're going to play run key, and we're going to key Rawls on the run. It's an inside run to Rawls. Let's see if we can stuff him for a safety. No gain as he is a boom stick upon him as John Scorpion lays him to the turf here in Buffalo. And it will be 2nd and 10 from the Seattle 2. So 2nd and 10 again. 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Jeff Graham are the tight ends. The wideouts are Curse and Baldwin. Rawls the lone running back behind Russell Wilson. Buffalo is going to switch to a 3-4. They'll come with the extra linebacker. They're going to show blitz. So 2nd and 10. We're going to play pass, medium to short. Choke off those medium to short passing lanes. Off tackle to Rawls. Wrong play call by the defense. Oh boy. And it's a 6-yard gain. No defensive tackle. As we were playing a 3-4, we had a nose tackle instead over the center. So it brings up a crucial 3rd and 4th. 5:48 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Buffalo. 3rd and 4 from the Seattle 8. They go with a 3 wide out set. Curse, Lockett's in the slot. And Baldwin. Graham's the lone tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls behind him. 4-3. 4-3. Actually, we're going to go 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. 3rd and 4. We're going to look for the pass. Look flat and looking. We're going for the very short pass here. It's a bomb to Lockett. We do have one defender in the bomb zone. Oh, my Lord. Russell Wilson with time hits Lockett. And that will be a gain of 32. And that will bring Seattle out from the shadow of their own end zone. Touchdown saving tackle by Steve Freeman. So a 32-yard pitch and catch from Russell Wilson to Lockett. And it's 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks on their 40. Again, they go to that 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Graham are the tight ends. Curse and Baldwin the wideouts. Wilson under center. Rawls behind him. Actually, Wilson's in the pistol. 4-3 for Buffalo. We're going to play run. Actually, going to play run key. Rawls. It's going to be an unrun. A bootleg by Russell Wilson. We have the wrong play call. And Wilson's going to pick up 5 yards. But quickly closing and making the tackle for the Buffalo Bills is Merv Kraku. This is, Felicia says she's confused because Russell Wilson against OJ Simpson. This is my own league I made up. The 1976 Buff. I have 2 seasons in Strat-O-Matic football. I have 1976 and 2016. And I took, you can make up your own leagues, Felicia. So I took OJ Simpson, probably his last great year. He rushed for over 1,500 yards. And Buffalo was bad. They only had 2 wins that year. And I put them against the 12 2016 playoff teams to see if we can get over 1,500 yards and win more than 2 games. So far, we're going to look like we're going to shatter the 1,500 yards, but I doubt we did win 1 game. We upset the Patriots. So it is 2nd and 5. Ball on the Seattle 45. Russell Wilson under center. Luke Wilson moves from tight end to H-back. He's in front of Rawls. Graham's the tight end. Curson, Baldwin, the wideouts. We're going to play a 4-3 on 2nd and 5. 4-3. We're going to play pass. And we're going to cover the short to medium. Seattle calls a square into Baldwin. We have the right play call with 1 defender in the zone. Oh boy, but it's zipped in. And that's going to be a 7-yard gain as Russell Wilson zips it between defenders. Baldwin makes the catch, and it is 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 48 with 4:38 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless here. Again, they're going to come with the H-back set, but Collins is behind Luke Wilson. Jeff Graham's the tight end. Baldwin and Curse the wideouts. We're going to move to a 3-4 defense. We're going to show blitz. Bring our safety up. And we're going to play run. We're going to key run, actually. Key run. Collins. It's a button hook to Alex Collins. We have the wrong play call. This could be another big play for Seattle. It's going to go off the receiver card. And then Collins drops the ball as Russell Wilson hit him right in the hands, but he dropped it. And it's 2nd and 10. Buffalo dodges a bullet there. 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 48. Russell Wilson is in the pistol. Split backfield of Collins and Wilson. Graham's the tight end. Baldwin and Curse the wideouts. We're going to play a 3-3-5 nickel on 2nd and 10. And we're playing pass, choking off the short to medium passing lanes. It's off tackle to Alex Collins. Let's see if he can rip off a good one. He picks up 6 yards. He's hit. The ball comes loose. Who has it? Buffalo recovers. Will just fall on the ball. A big pop put on Collins by Marv Krakow as the Kraken laid him to rest on the turf. John Scorpan gobbles up the fumble on the scrum, and Buffalo will take over on their 42. So with 4:03 to play, Buffalo gets the turnover they desperately needed. Split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Seymour is the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Joe Ferguson under center. We're going to go long pass on 1st down to Holland. The split end. Seattle playing a 4-3, showing blitz. They're playing pass. Ferguson looking deep. He heaves it up. And just out of the reach of Holland as Holland broke to the out. And it'll be 2nd and 10 with 3:43 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Buffalo. Between the 1976 Buffalo Bills and the 2016 Seattle Seahawks. Four wideouts and OJ Simpson. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Joe Ferguson under center. They're going to go sweep to OJ Simpson on 2nd and 10. Seattle a 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. They're playing run. They have the right play call. OJ can only get 1 yard as quickly closing are the defensive backs. And Wright brings down Simpson. It's now 3rd and 9. Kenny comes in the backfield. 3rd and 9. Grant's in the slot. I don't like that setup. 3 wideouts and a halfback, except Simpson will come off the field. And we'll go back to our Receiving halfback Vic Washington. Short to medium pass to Vic Washington out of the backfield. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz, playing pass. They have 4 defenders in the passing zone. We need a low roll. We don't get it, and that will be incomplete. Washington was led too far by Joe Ferguson, and it will be 4th and 9. And Buffalo will punt the ball as Bateman's out to punt. Here's the snap and the punt. Let's see if he gets a good boot off. That's going to be a 55-yard punt. Let's see if we can pin him back. They're going to let the ball bounce. Oh, it goes into the end zone a little too far, so it'll be a touchback. Seattle will start 1st and 10 on... How do they get it on their 25? Well, that's bizarre. It's a touchback. Unless they changed the rules and I never paid attention. Alrighty. So Russell Wilson's in the pistol. 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The tight ends are Luke Wilson and Jeff Graham. The wide outs Curse and Baldwin. The lone back is Collins. He fumbled in his last carry. Buffalo will play a 4-3 defense. 4-3 defense. We're going to play run. Run key Collins. Buffalo keying the run. It's a square out to Curse. This could be a big play if Russell Wilson can connect up. Quickly out to Curse. He is tackled. Flag on the play. 8-yard gain. Let's see what the flag is going to be on. Defensive Harrison with the tackle, but holding against Seattle, and we will accept that. That's going to back them up 10. 8 yards nullified. It'll be 1st and 20 from the Seattle 15. Holding call nullifies the 8 yards. Seattle goes to a 3 wide out set now. Curse, Lockett, and Baldwin. Lockett in the slot. Wilson under center. The back is C.J. Prosey. The tight end, Jeff Graham. Buffalo in a 3-3-5 nickel. Playing the short to medium passing lanes. It's a crossing pattern to Tyler Lockett. Buffalo has a right play call, but Wilson, can he zip it in? He dumps it down instead to Prosey, who picks up 6 yards. Great audible by Russell Wilson. So they went to the screen. Wilson didn't like what he seen, and he checked out of the play. So 2nd and 4 on the Seattle 31. They go to the 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Graham are the tight ends. Curse and Baldwin the wideouts. Collins alone back behind Russell Wilson. Buffalo in a 4-3, showing blitz. We're going to go with an all-out blitz here, covering the short to medium. Here comes the kitchen sink. It's an off tackle to Alex Collins. He is nailed for no gain. Oh, he just barely held on to the ball. Tackle will be credited Sherman White for Buffalo. And it's 3rd and 4. Big pop by White. The all-out run blitz worked. So 3rd and 4, the minute 10 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Buffalo between the 2016 Seattle Seahawks and the 1976 Buffalo Bills. 2 tight end set for Seattle. Wilson and Graham, the wideouts Curse and Baldwin. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls, the lone back. Buffalo in a 4-3. They'll stay with the 4-3. Linebacker blitz, short to medium coverage on the pass. It's a square into Baldwin. Wilson back to pass. They pick up the blitz. And he hits Baldwin, who splits the defenders, picks up 9 yards and a first down. Tackle to Dwight Harrison of Buffalo. So a big third down conversion for the Seahawks. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 on the Seattle 40. Seattle goes to a 3 wide out set. Baldwin and Curse out wide, Lockett in the slot. Graham the lone tight end, Collins the back behind Russell Wilson. Buffalo goes to a 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium. It's a pitch out to Alex Collins. We have the wrong play call. Can Collins turn the corner? And he is blown up for a yard loss. Great tackle by defensive end Sherman White. And it'll be 2nd and 11, and that ends the first quarter, a scoreless first quarter, as Buffalo was stuffed on 4th and 1 on the goal line. And Seattle, on their last drive, things were going good until Collins fumbled on the big boom by Krakow, and Scorpion recovered. So it's been a slobber knocker here in Buffalo. 3 wide out set. Lockett's out wide with Baldwin. This time Richardson's in the slot. Graham again the tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls behind him. 2nd and 11. Buffalo will play a 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium passing lanes. Off tackle to Rawls. Wrong play call. Let's see if we can make a big hit here. Oh my Lord, Rawls breaks a tackle. He's racing towards the end zone and dragged down from behind after a 45-yard gain. Dwight Harrison saves the touchdown for the moment, as Rawls broke the tackle and accelerated right through the hole for 45 yards. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 16. 2 tight end set for the Seahawks. Luke Wilson and Graham, the tight ends. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls the lone back. Buffalo will stick with their 4-3. Run key. Actually, you know what? We're going to play, I think they're passing. We're going to play pass, short to medium passing lanes once again. It's a pitch out to Rawls. Can he turn the corner? He only picks up 1 yard, dragged down from their shirt by Scorpion for the Bills. So it is 2nd and 9 from the Buffalo 15. 14:07 to play in a scoreless first half. Again, the 2 tight end set, Wilson and Graham. That's Luke Wilson. The wideouts, Lockett and Baldwin. Rawls, the lone back behind Russell Wilson. 4-3. Showing blitz. They bring the safety up to the line. And we're going to go all-out blitz, short to medium passing lanes. It's a screen to Rawls. Oh, boy, this could burn us. They're going to pick up the blitz. Out to Rawls. He's near the goal line. He reaches. He does not make it. Gain of 8. Scorpion saves the day for the moment. It is 3rd and 1. Oh, what happened there? Oh, wow. The goal line's over here. My faux pas. He saved the first down. I thought the yellow line. I messed up there. He saves the first down for him, so it's 3rd and 1. They go to a full house backfield. The running backs are Collins, Reese in the middle, and Rawls to the right. Russell Wilson under center. Graham's the tight end. Lockett, the lone wide out to the right. To my right, if you're looking at the screen. We'll play a 4-3. We're going to show blitz. We're going to play the run. Line buck. It's a short pattern to Marcel Reese. Wilson throws. Touchdown! So Wilson hits Reese out of the backfield. Seattle goes up 6-0. We await the extra point. Here comes Hashka. We're going to try to block the extra point. Here's the snap and the place. And he booms it right down the middle. 7-0 Seattle. Ouch. Here's the kickoff. So Seattle will kick. And that is a booming kickoff, and it will be a touchback. So Buffalo will start 1st and 10 from their 20. Trailing 7-0 with 13-14 left in the first half. Kenny and Simpson are in the backfield. It's a pro set. Split backfield. Can we go I formation? Go blocking back. I formation. So it's Kenny and OJ Simpson, I formation. Ferguson's under center. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And we're going to go long pass to Bob Chandler on 1st down. Let's see if we can surprise the Seattle defense. It's a 4-3 they're playing. And they're playing pass. Here comes the pass rush. And down goes Ferguson. The ball pops loose on the Buffalo turf. And recovered by the Bills. Boy, did they dodge a bullet. Ferguson gets up a little groggy. That's a loss of 17. The sack will be credited to Cliff Averill. So it is 2nd and 18. I'm sorry, that's a loss of 8. 2nd and 18. And they'll spread everybody out. 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Grant and Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Flat pass. OJ Simpson. They're going to try to hit the juice in the flat. Ferguson looking. He tries to dump it to Simpson. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and 18. Hooks comes in the backfield now. Actually, they're going to bring Vic Washington in. Oh, I don't like that. Cancel. So OJ Simpson's back in the game. Grant's in the slot to the left. Holland and Chandler out wide. Seymour's the tight end. 3rd and 18. Not a lot of good plays on 3rd and 18. We're going to go draw. OJ Simpson. Seattle a 3-2 dime. Playing pass. Come on. Plus 49. Plus 49. Plus 8. OJ on the draw goes up the middle. Quickly closing on the defensive backs. They make the tackle. And it will be 4th and 10 from the Buffalo 25. Here comes the punter, Bateman. And that's just what Buffalo will do. They'll punt the ball. Bateman needs a booming punt here. Punt block is on. They're not going to get to him. 42-yard punt. And it will be fair caught by Lockett. Great coverage by the Buffalo Bills. No return. 7-0 Seattle. They take over 1st and 10 on their 33 with 11:43 to play in the first half. 3 wide out set for the 2016 Seahawks. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Richardson's in the slot. Graham, the lone tight end. Russell Wilson's under center, and Rawls behind him. 4-2-5 nickel for Buffalo. And we're going to run key Rawls on 1st down. It's off tackle to Rawls. We need a big hit here. Big hit. No gain! The front 7 was ready for that challenge. As Scorepan, with some help from his friends, nearly knocks Rawls into oblivion. So it is 2nd and 10. Again, the 3 wide out set. Richardson in the slot. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Graham's the tight end. Wilson under center. Rawls the lone back. 4-2-5 nickel. We're actually going to go 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass, choking off the short to medium passing routes. They're going to go off tackle to Rawls, so they're going to run the ball at 2nd and 10. And that's a big gainer and a first down. Dwight Harrison finally brings Rawls down. 11-yard gain, so 1st and 10 on the Seattle 44, 10:30 to play in the half. 7-0 Seattle. Again, the 3 wide out set. Richardson in the slot. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Graham, the usual suspect at tight end. Rawls behind Russell Wilson in the backfield. 4-2-5 nickel. We're going to play pass, short to medium, on 1st and 10. It's a crossing pattern to Baldwin. We have the right play call. 4 defenders in the crossing zone. Come on, we need a pick. We need a pick. We need a pick. We need a pick. And Wilson zips that ball between the defenders, making the catches. Oh, he checked down. God damn it, he checked down. He has the ability to audible, and he checks down to Graham, and they pick up 15 yards. It's the second time he's killed us on an audible. We had the right play call, but Russell Wilson has the ability to check or to change the play. So it's 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 41, 10-14 to play in the half. 7-0 Seattle. 2 tight end set. Williams and Graham are the tight ends. Lockett and Baldwin, the wideouts. Rawls is the lone back behind Russell Wilson. We're in a 4-3. 4-3 run key, and we're keying Rawls. It's a crossing pattern to Baldwin. Big opportunity here for the offense. Wilson looking. Oh, he led Baldwin too much as he claps his hands. That should have been a big gainer, folks. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. Under 10 minutes to play in the half. 7-0 Seattle. 3 wide out set for the Seahawks. Lockett, Richardson, and Baldwin. Richardson's in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Prosy is the lone back behind Russell Wilson. Seattle. Buffalo in a 4-2-5 nickel. I'm going to go a 3-3-5. Actually, I'm going to go 3-2-6 dime on 2nd and 10. Pass, short to medium. It's a bomb to Baldwin. He's heaving it up. Here's the pass. He dumps it down to Posey. Oh, come on. Another audible. Gain of 13. Wilson flushed out of the pocket, dumps it to Posey, who zigs and zags, bobs and weaves, picks up 13, finally brought down by Harrison. My God, we've had 3 correct defensive play calls to no avail. So 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 28. 2 tight end set with Williams and Graham. Prosy, the lone back. Wilson is in the pistol. The 2 wideouts, Baldwin and Lockett. We're going to play 4-3. 4-3. We're going to blitz our linebacker, cover the short to medium. It's a slant to Graham. Come on, pick. It's a must run. And Wilson scrambles as he breaks the tackle, and he picks up 9 yards. So once again, the Buffalo defense cannot bring down Russell Wilson, and this time he burns him with his legs. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from the Buffalo 19, as Seattle looking to tack on some more points here. 2nd and 1, the Buffalo 19. Seattle, Reese is the up back. Prosy's behind him. The lone tight end is Graham. Baldwin and Lockett out wide. Buffalo in a 4-3. 4-3. Run key. Russell Wilson. We're going to key Russell Wilson on the run key. It's a pitch out to Prosy. And Prosy just gets the first down as he keeps his legs grinding, and he gets the 1 yard necessary to move the chains. So 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 18, 8:28 to play in the half, 7-0 Seattle. Living My Rhapsody has joined us in the chat. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope you had a wonderful stream. check out that lovely channel. The lovely Living My Raspity, LMR. So 1st and 10 from the 18 for Seattle. Buffalo's in a 4-3. Seattle with a blocking back. Reese, Prosey's behind him. Graham, the tight end. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. 4-3. We're going to play run. Off tackle. It's a quick hitter to Marcel Reese. We have the wrong play call. This is going to be a touchdown. Oh, flag on the play. Let it be on them. Offsides being called against Seattle. That's going to back them up 5, so it's going to be 1st and 15 from the Buffalo 23. They go to a 3 wide out set with a lone halfback, Prosey. Wilson's under center. Graham's a tight end. Baldwin, Lockett out wide. Richardson in the slot. Buffalo in a 4-2-5 nickel. 1st and 15. We're going to play run, and we're going to key Prosey. It's a screen to Prosey. Wilson throws, and it's incomplete. Good pressure brought by Buffalo. And it'll be 2nd and 15. We need a turnover here. 2nd and 15 with 8:10 to play in the half. 7-0 Seattle. Again, the 3 wide out set. 1 tight end. Prosey's the back behind Russell Wilson. Buffalo in a 3-3-5 nickel. 2nd and 15. We're going to blitz the linebacker, play short to medium, bring some pressure on Russell Wilson. Hopefully we get him. It's a bomb to Richardson. We have the right play call. We need a pick. There's no pick on here. It's a must run. And Wilson's going to pick up 8 yards as missing the tackle in the backfield was a blitzing linebacker. And coming up to finally stop Russell Wilson after an 8-yard gain was Dwight Harrison. Again, Russell Wilson burns Buffalo with his legs, and it's a 3rd and 7 from the Buffalo 15. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Richardson in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Prosey the lone back behind him. 4-2-5 nickel. Actually, we're going to go 3rd and 7. We're going to go 3-3-5 nickel. 3-3-5 nickel. Pass. Flat to looking. It's a square into Baldwin. We have 2 defenders in the zone. Come on, pick. Really? He's going to audible out of that? As he hits Baldwin for 6 yards, and he is short of the 1st down. Great tackle by Tony Green. It's going to be 4th and 1. We had the right play call. Russell Wilson. We needed the 11. Well, at least we held them. Let's see if they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. 6:54 to play, and they're going for it on 4th and 1. They have the full house backfield. Collins, Reese, and Rawls. Wilson under center. Lockett the lone wide out. Graham's the tight end. We're in a 4-3. Can we play 4-3? We're going to show blitz. Run key. Run key. Collins. Out of the full house backfield. Pitch out to Collins. Come on, stuff this thing. Stuff it. No yards. No yards. He picks up 7. We had the right play call. How can that be? We're run keying Collins. I don't get that. Right call. No defenders in the zone, but picks up 7 yards. 1st and goal. I don't get that. Again, they go to the full house backfield. 1st and goal from the 2. 4-3. We're not going to show blitz. Run key. Run key Prosey, the halfback, out of the full house backfield. It's a pitch out to Collins again. We have the wrong call. And he's in. 2 yards. Touchdown. 13-0. Extra point awaits. Here comes Hashka. We will attempt to block the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, miss. And he shanks it! So Hashka shanks the extra point, stays 13-0. That's the only good news for the Bills. As Living My Rhapsody says, can't stay, but will share in my way out. Well, thank you very much. Have a great night. So 5:55 to play in the half, and it is 13-0. Seattle, we need to get some points on the board here. Seattle's going to kick off. It's at the 3. Hooks with the return. Some blocking out in front. Cuts back to the middle. He picks up 14 yards. So Buffalo will start trailing by 13. 1st and 10 on their 17 with 5:36 to play in the half. Split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Joe Ferguson under center. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. We're going to go to the flat to our fullback Kenny. So Ferguson's going to try to hit Kenny in the flat. Seattle in a 4-3 showing blitz, playing run. Short gainer, number 3. We roll a 4, incomplete. If we didn't have bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all. A 3 is a short gainer, a 5 is 9 yards, and a 6 is 10 yards. We rolled a 4. So 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 17. That's why the Bills only won 2 games in 1976. Draw to the juice, OJ Simpson. Seattle a 4-3 showing blitz. They're playing pass. Come on, OJ. Come on, OJ. 2-2-2. OJ cuts to the left, heads up the middle. Picks up 5, so it's 3rd and 5 from the Buffalo 22, 4:45 to play in the half. Seattle up 13-0. Grant's now in at tight end for Seymour. Simpson's going to stay in this game, not like we've overused him. So it's going to be Earl, Ray, and Simpson in the backfield, split backfield, 3rd and 5. Holland and Chandler, the wideouts. Ferguson's under center. Third and 5. And run, OJ Simpson. Can OJ get around the corner? Seattle's in a 3-3-5 nickel, playing pass. Come on, OJ. Come on, OJ. Big run, big run, big run. OJ gets around the corner, 9 yards. Flag on the play. So there is a personal foul. Roughing, a late hit on OJ Simpson, accept the penalty. And it is Buffalo ball on their 41, so they'll tack on 15 yards. We accept it. So OJ gets, what was that run for OJ? 4 yards. How is that 4 yards? 9. This thing's not sliding over. 1, he's not keyed. How is that 4 yards? I don't get that. 9 yards, 9 yards, 3 yards. Switches to default 4-man line. Anyway, we picked up the first down. The computer cheats. Again, the split backfield. 4:28 to play in the half. 13-0 Seattle. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 41, thanks to the unnecessary roughness. Late hit on OJ Simpson. Long pass. They're going to go deep to Holland. 1st down. Seattle's in a 4-3 playing pass. Here comes a pass rush, and they're going to get to Ferguson. The ball comes loose. And Buffalo will fall on it and recover the fumble. So Ferguson is sacked by Cassius Marsh. And it's a 12-yard loss. Mike Montler recovers the fumble for Buffalo. And it's 2nd and 22. And Vic Washington will come in the backfield. So Vic Washington will come in the backfield on 2nd and 22. And let's see if we can get a screen pass for a big play here. So it's going to be a pass in the flat to Vic Washington. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz playing pass. One defender in the button hook zone. And it's going to be a 4-yard gain on the quick dump down to Washington. He couldn't break any tackles. And that will bring up 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. Three wideouts and a halfback. It's OJ Simpson. 3rd and 18 with 3:33 to play in the half. 13-0 Seattle. Draw OJ Simpson. Need a short gainer here. OJ's only going to pick up 3, as the Seattle defense has gotten quite stingy against the Juice, squeezing him. And it's now 4th and 15, and Buffalo will punt. Merv Bateman's on the field. And who the hell is calling at 10:52? I shall be back in a moment. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. And let's punt. Here's a snap in the punt. 42-yard punt. And it will be... He's going to try to return it. Lockett's going to try to return it. And he is popped hard. He'll only pick up 1. So Seattle will take over 1st and 10 on their 23 with 2:40 to play in the half, up 13-0. Reese is the up back. Prosy is behind him. Graham's a tight end. Lockett and Baldwin the wideouts. Buffalo in a 4-3. We're going to play the run. Off tackle. Off tackle to Prosy. We have the right play call with 1 defender in the zone. Now let's see if we can get something good here. And he is stuffed for no gain. Nice tackle and hit by Sherman White. We're not going to call timeout. So 2:03 left in the half. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Wilson's in the pistol. He's flanked by Posey on one side, Reese to the other, Lockett and Baldwin the wideouts. Graham is a tight end. Buffalo in a 4-3, 2nd and 10 from their 23. We're going to play pass, short to medium. It's a button hook to Prosy. We have the right play call, one defender in the zone. And it's a 9-yard gain. Okay, I don't get that. Right play call, button hook, zone 1. One man plus 1. 2 men 0. I said we had a guy in the zone, whatever. Okay, so it is 3rd and 1, and that's the 2-minute warning. So 3rd and 1 from the 32. Both teams have their allotted 3 timeouts. 3rd and 1, I formation. Wilson's under center. Reese is the up back. Rawls behind him. Graham's the tight end. Lockett and Baldwin the wideouts. Buffalo in a 4-3. And we're going to go run key, Rawls. Run key, Rawls. It's a flare to Reese. Short gainer. This is going to pop. And I'll be a 14-yard pickup on the quick hitter to Reese out of the backfield. And he tries to get out of bounds. Did he get out of bounds? I hope not. First down. So 1st and 10 on the Seattle 46. A minute 30 to go in the half. 13-0 Seattle. 3 wideouts. Lockett, Baldwin out wide. Richardson in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Prosy is the lone back. 4-2-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass, short to medium. It's a slant to Jimmy Graham. Right call. Defender in the slant zone 4. Nice call defense. We have the right call. Let's see what happens here. We have the right call. And it will be incomplete. That's not a slant to Jimmy Graham. This is the one thing that annoys. I like this game, Strat-O-Matic football. That's not a slant. That's an out to Graham. So 2nd and 10 from the Seattle 46. Again, the 3 wide out, 1 tight end set. Wilson under center. Prosy, the lone back. We're in a 3-3-5 nickel. Let's go with the, all right, 3-3-5 nickel. That's fine. Again, we're going to play pass, short to medium. Crossing pattern, Baldwin. Right play call, 4 defenders in the zone. Come on, pick off. Come on, pick off. Interception, interception. And another incomplete pass. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Holding. 2nd and 20 or 3rd and 10. 2nd and 20. We'll accept the penalty. Minute 15 to go. Clock stops on the flag. 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Lockett and Baldwin out wide. Graham is the tight end. Prosy the lone back. We're in a 4-1 dime. And 2nd and 20. We're going to play pass. Short to medium. It's a crossing pattern to Richardson. We have the right play call once again. Chance for an interception. Oh! We just missed the pick. We needed the pick, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 20. We'll stay in a 4-1-6 dime. We're going to play pass, 3rd and 20, short to medium. It's a pitch out to Prosy. You better not get a first down on this. Prosy gets around the corner, cuts back towards the middle, picks up 7 yards. He is tackled by Dan Jalick. That's the first time we've called Jalick's number. And we're going to call timeout. As it's 4th and 13. We're going to put the punt return on as Ryan comes out to punt the ball for Seattle. Maybe we get a big return here. Here's the snap and the punt. Come on, big return. Catch and run with the ball. Touchdown! 2. Moody picks up 11. Got by the first defender. So Buffalo with 52 seconds left in the half, trailing 13-0. And with 2 timeouts left, we'll start 1st and 10 on their 21. And we're going to go 2 tight end set, Seymour and Grant. Kenny, the up back, Simpson behind him. Joe Ferguson under center. Chandler, the lone wideout. Long pass to Grant on 1st down. Seattle a 4-3, playing pass. Come on, 3, long gainer. It's a long gainer! Ferguson hooks up with Grant. He's heading upfield. That's not 79 yards. Reuben Grant weaves ducks. Nice tackle. 39 yards, so they adjusted the play. Why did they adjust the play? Long gainer. Should have been 79 yards and a freaking touchdown, close to a touchdown. We pick up 39 yards, so the play's adjusted because he never had a really long gainer. That's BS. Pick up 39 yards, and we want to call the timeout. So we use our second timeout, 1st and 10 from the Seattle 40. So Ferguson connects up with Grant, and Deshaun Sheed saves the touchdown with that tackle. And we're going to play 3 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Grant's in the slot, the 2 wideouts, Holland and Chandler. Draw OJ Simpson. Seattle a 3-3-5 nickel. Playing pass. Come on, OJ. Short gainer. And he's only going to pick up 1 yard as the defensive backs quickly close. Wrong play call. This is what I'm not understanding. Wrong play call. No one in the zone. Nice call offense. We only get 1 freaking yard. Wrong play call. I don't get it. And we're going to use our last timeout. So 2nd and 9 from the Seattle 39. Four wideouts and OJ. Get out of bounds. We definitely want to do that. Flat pass. OJ Simpson. Screen to Simpson. Seattle's in a 3-3-5 nickel. Earl Thomas is double teaming OJ. That sucks. And it's intercepted! So that drive comes to a miserable conclusion as Ferguson throws the pick to Earl Thompson. 30 seconds left, and Seattle's going to try to put some points on the board. They have 3 timeouts. They have a 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Baldwin and Lockett out wide. Graham's a tight end. We're going to go to 3-3-5. We're going to go to 4-1-6 dime. And we're going to play pass, short to medium. Crossing pattern. We have the right play call. And we're going to get a pass rush on. There's a fumble. Wilson's hit. Oh, but Seattle recovers the fumble. So disaster averted. Pass, long, playing the bomb. It's a post to Graham. We have everyone playing the bomb. He better not catch this. Possible interception here. Wilson looking. He throws, and it's picked off. And we're going to try to run with it. And that will end the half. And it's 13-0 at the half. Seattle. Let's start the second half. Here comes a start of the third quarter, and then we'll give you some numbers. Here's the kickoff by Seattle. And here's the return by Hooks. And Hooks has a good return of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 24. Let's get the box score. Let's give you OJ Simpson's numbers. That's what the project is about. OJ had a good start, but then Seattle has been keying him. 13 carries, 62 yards. So far, this is his worst performance, and it's the 6th game here of our Juices Loose League. He's averaging 4.8 yards a carry. His long was 17. Back to the ball game. Seymour's at tight end, split backfield of Kenny and Simpson. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Buffalo trails 13-0. Ferguson's under center. We're going to go deep on 1st down. Deep to Holland. Seattle a 4-3 playing the run. Ferguson heaves it up. And he leads Holland a little too much. And it's 2nd and 10. Again, pro set split backfield. Actually, let's go blocking back halfback. So I formation. Kenny the up back. Simpson behind him. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And let's go line buck OJ Simpson. See if we pop this up the middle. Seattle's playing pass, 4-3 showing blitz. It's a long gainer for the Juice! Up the middle! He's off to the races! Oh! Just brought down, closing the angle, and making the tackle, saving the touchdown, Richard Sherman. OJ picks up 62 yards, and OJ will go over the century mark with that. So with 1 carry, he almost topples his total yards gain in the first half. And it will be 1st and 10 from Seattle 14. And let's play off tackle to the fullback Hooks. Let's see if they're keying OJ. They're playing pass. Here comes Hooks. And Hooks grinds for 3 yards. Tackle credited Tony McDaniel for Seattle. And it's 2nd and 7 from the Seattle 11. Again, the pro set. We're going to go I formation. Kenny's the up back. Simpson behind him. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler out wide. Up the middle with OJ Simpson. Can Kenny throw the block? Can the electric company provide the power for the Juice? 4-3 showing blitz. They're keying Simpson on the run. Simpson grinds for 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 from the Seattle 8. 3rd and 4 from Seattle 8. Buffalo goes to a 4 wide out set. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. Hay did a little up the middle with OJ Simpson. Seattle 4-2-5 nickel. Playing pass, doubling Chandler. They give a ball to Simpson. Flag on the play. We had 7 yards on that too. Mandatory penalty has been called. Offsides 5 yards. So that backs Buffalo up. We had a 7-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 9 from the Seattle 13. Three wideouts. Halfback OJ Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Grant's in the slot. Holland and Chandler out wide. and run. OJ Simpson. Can Simpson get around the corner and get the 9 yards necessary for the TD? Seattle 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz, playing pass. Wrong play call. No defenders in the pitch out zone. Come on, touchdown. And OJ will pick up 4 yards. He is brought down by Bobby Wagner. The defensive back quickly closes. And it brings up 4th and 5, and we will kick the field goal here with Jakowenko, who's god-awful. He better make it. Here comes a field goal attempt to cut the lead to 10. The snap, the place, and the kick. And he just sneaks it in. The field goal is good. It's now 13-3, a 10-point lead for Seattle. And we're going to kick off. I thought about the onside for a second. And it's a booming kick by Jakowenko, and it'll be a touchback. So Buffalo gets those 3 points on the long OJ Simpson run of 62 yards. And let's quickly just check out OJ's numbers now. I'll read them to you. OJ Simpson, 16 carries, 131 yards, 8.2 yards a carry. He had 68 in the first half. On that one run, he got 62 to start off the second half. Seattle's in a 3 wide out set with Curse and Baldwin on the outside. Richardson's in the slot. The lone back is Rawls. Wilson's under center. Graham's the tight end. We're going to play a 3-4. And we're going to play run. Why can't we key? We're going to play the run off tackle. It's a pitch out to Rawls. We have the right play call, but no one in the pitch out zone. And Rawls is smothered under for a 7-yard loss. Flag on the play. False start, 5 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 15. I would rather have had 2nd and 17, but false start, play didn't count. So 1st and 15 from the Seattle 20. 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Curse and Baldwin out wide. Graham's a tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls the lone back. Again, we're going to play three, 4. Run. Off tackle. It's a square into Baldwin. Wrong call, but we have 2 defenders in the zone. Oh, this is not going to be pretty, folks. Russell Wilson with time hits Baldwin. They pick up 10 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 30. So 2nd and 5 from the 30. 11:05 to play in the third quarter. 13-3 Seattle over the 1976 Buffalo Bills. And that would be the 2016 Seattle Seahawks. So 2nd and 5. 3 wide out set. 1 tight end. The lone back Rawls behind Russell Wilson. We're going to play a 4-2-5 nickel. Run key. Run key Rawls. It's an inside run to Rawls. We have the right play call and a defender in the inside run zone. And it will be a loss of 1 as Rawls is smothered under by the front 7 of the Buffalo Bills. And it will be 3rd and 6 on the Seattle 29. A big 3rd down play here for the 76 Buffalo defense against the 2016 Seahawks. Again, the 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Curse and Baldwin out wide. Graham's the tight end. Collins behind Russell Wilson. 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. We're going to play pass. Flat to look in zone. It's a square into Baldwin. We have the pass call. And we only have 1 defender in the zone. Wilson will connect up for a 13-yard gain. to Baldwin. 1st and 10. Doug Jones makes the tackle. Russell Wilson coming up big on that 3rd and 6. So 1st and 10 on the Seattle 42. Under 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Graham, the tight ends. Curse and Baldwin, the wideouts. Rawls alone back behind, or to the side of Russell Wilson as Wilson's in the pistol. We're going to play a 4-3. 4-3 run key. Rawls. And it's going to be a bootleg to Russell Wilson. And he's going to pick up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tackle credited to Merv Krakow of the 76 Bills. So 2nd and 6 from the Seattle 46. 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Rawls the lone running back. 4-2-5 nickel for Buffalo. We'll play pass. Short to medium passing lanes. It's a square into Baldwin. Right play call, but no defenders in the squaring zone. And that's going to be, a flag's on the play. Let it be on Seattle. Offsides. So Seattle moves too quickly. The flag is thrown. Thank God. That would have been a 16-yard pickup. And it's 2nd and 11 from the Seattle 41. Buffalo needs to take advantage of this. Again, we're going to play pass. We're playing 4-2-5 nickel. Pass, medium to short passing lanes. It's a post to Graham. They're going for it all. They're throwing deep to Graham. Instead, they go to a check down to Rawls. That's a 10-yard pickup. It will be 3rd and 1 on the Buffalo 49. We will play a 4-3. A 4-3. And we're going to show blitz. So we bring our strong safety up. Seattle is in an I formation. Reese is the up back. Rawls behind him. Graham's the tight end. Baldwin and Curse out wide. And we're going to go all out blitz. Short to medium. It's a square into Baldwin. Russell Wilson has time. They pick up the blitz. He throws! Incomplete! The pressure was just enough to disrupt Russell Wilson. So it's 4th and 1. And we're going to watch for the... they don't have punt fakes. So we're going to go with the punt return. Here's the snap and the punt. It's a 44-yard coffin corner punt. And there'll be no return as that ball will go out of bounds. On the 35-yard punt, Buffalo will start 1st and 10 on their 14. So their defense holds. They need to put points on the board now. It is 13-3, the 2016 Seattle Seahawks over the 1976 Buffalo Bills. OJ Simpson back in the backfield. I formation. Kenny's the up back. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Long pass over the top to Chandler. They're looking for Bob Chandler deep. Earl Thomas is double teaming Holland. Come on, long gainer. Oh my God. It's going to be incomplete. So he had Chandler, but he throws behind him, nearly picked off. Man, 2, 3, 4 were long gainers and 12. So 2nd and 10. Again, I formation, 2nd and 10. Kenny the up back, Simpson behind him, Ferguson under center, Seymour the tight end, Chandler and Holland the wideouts. And run OJ Simpson on 2nd and 10. Seattle on a 4-3 showing blitz. They're playing pass. Wrong play call. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. And it is a loss of 1. We rolled a 5. And there was a defensive end. If there was no defensive end, it would have been a 5-yard pickup. Instead, there was one. The defensive end makes the play. Clark, 1-yard loss. So it is 3rd and 11 from the Buffalo 13. 3rd and 11. We're going to go I formation. 3rd and 11. Actually, 3 wideouts and Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Grant's in the slot to the left. Holland and Chandler out wide. Draw OJ Simpson. Can he pop a big one? We need that 2. We need that 2. He gets the 9. 5 yards. And the tackle will be credited to Bobby Wagner. Johnny on the spot. 4th and 6 from the 18. Here comes the punt team. Buffalo will punt with 6:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's the punt by Marv Bateman. The snap and the punt. We need a big boomer. A big boomer. It's a 42-yard punt. And Lockett lets it go, and it'll be down by Buffalo on the Seattle 35. So Seattle comes out with a 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Curson Baldwin out wide. Rawls the lone back behind Wilson. Graham's the tight end. We're in a 4-2-5 nickel. We're going to play run. Actually, run key Rawls on 1st down. It's a pitch out to Rawls. How can we have a run key? This is what I don't get. We have a run key. We're keying Rawls. So we have the right defensive play call, but we have no one in the pitch out zone. So he can rip off a big run again. And this time we bring him down after only a 2-yard gain. The tackle by John Scorpion for Buffalo. 2nd and 8 with 5:53 to play in the 3rd quarter. The 2016 Seahawks 13, the 1976 Bills 3. I formation, Luke Wilson's the up back, Rawls behind him, Graham's the tight end, Baldwin and Curse the wideouts. Buffalo's in a 4-3, and it is 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. We're going to play balance, pass, looking, so we're looking for short passes here. It's off tackle to Rawls. Wrong play call. This could be a big play for Rawls. And he is stuffed for no gain. Flag on the play. Who's it on? Who's it on? Penalty. Mandatory penalty. Offsetting penalties. So they repeat the down as we had stuffed Rawls for no gain. So it's 2nd and 8 once again on the Seattle 37. 3 wide out set. Richardson's in the slot. Baldwin and Curse the wide outs. Graham the tight end. Russell Wilson under center. Rawls the lone back. We're in a 4-2-5 nickel. 2nd and 8. Pass. Flat to looking. Okay. It's a pitch out to Rawls. Here's the dice roll. And it's a gain of 3. Sherman White on the tackle for Buffalo. A big 3rd and 5 now with 5:01 to play in the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 13-3. Buffalo needs a stop here. Again, the 3 wide out set. Richardson in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Collins isn't now the lone back. Russell Wilson under center. He has burnt Buffalo a few times with his scrambling ability. 4-2-5 nickel. Actually, we're going to go 4-1-6 dime. And we're going to blitz our linebacker, short to medium. It's a hitch to Curse. Wilson. It's going to go off the receiver card. And Curse makes the catch off the fingertips, heads up the middle, and he picks up 12 yards in the 1st. We needed a 3, 4, 5, 8, or 12. Even an 11 would have been good, -1, but Russell Wilson comes through in the clutch once again. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 48, 4:25 to play in the 3rd quarter. Seattle up by 10. I formation, Luke Wilson the up back, Collins behind him, Graham the tight end, Curse and Baldwin the wideouts, Russell Wilson under center. Buffalo's playing a 4-3 run key Collins. It's going to be short and quick to Luke Wilson out of the backfield. This could be a big play here. It's going to go off the receiver card. Wilson, a good receiver. And there's a flag on the play, thank God. Mandatory penalty has been called. Offsides, 5 yards, and that's on Seattle as Wilson would have popped for 8 yards. Dog Sidious has joined us in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Playing a little OJ Simpson, a Juices Loose League. Hey, Cleveland almost pulled it off. That was a baloney penalty after the interception. That made a big difference there. I know the rain was coming down hard, but they should have been a lot closer. But a tie, they broke their losing streak, and they're going to win next week. So Richardson in the slot, Curse and Baldwin out wide. Collins behind Russell Wilson, Graham the tight end. Buffalo in a 4-2-5 nickel, 1st and 15. We're going to play balanced. Okay. It's a square into Baldwin. We have the right play call and a defender in the zone. Here's the dice roll. And Wilson hits Baldwin for a 7-yard pickup. Tackle credited to Tony Green. So it's 2nd and 8 from the Buffalo 46. 3:48 to play in the third quarter. 2 wideouts at tight end. I formation. Wilson under center. Collins behind Luke Wilson. Buffalo in a 4-3. 2nd and 8. We're going to play run key Collins on 2nd and 8. It's a pitch out to Collins. We have the right play call. No gain, the pass, the fumble. Who comes up with it? Seattle maintains possession. As Gary Gilliam recovers it for Seattle. Oh, that's the break we needed. We would have had the ball around midfield, but it will be 3rd and 8 as Sherman White put the big pop on Alex Collins. That's the 2nd time he's fumbled. We actually recovered 1. So 3rd and 8 with 3:11 to play in the third quarter. 13-3, the 2016 Seahawks over the 1976 Buffalo Bills in our Juices Loose League and OJ Simpson. Simpson has over 100 yards once again. Curse is in the slot this time. Richardson's out wide to the right. Baldwin out wide to the left. Graham's the tight end. The lone back is Prosy. Russell Wilson is in the pistol. He has burnt us with his legs. We're in a... We're going to play pass. Short to medium passing lanes. We're in a 4-2-5 nickel. They're going deep to Baldwin. Wilson trying to hook up with Doug Baldwin. He heaves it up. And it's behind him. Incomplete. The Buffalo defense holds. We force a punt. Ryan's going to punt. We have the return on. Come on, big return. Here's the punt by Ryan. 48-yard punt. And it looks like Hooks will try to field it. And he loses 3 yards in the ball. Oh, Schmengi. Ah. And Seattle recovers it. Doug Baldwin. Oh, my Lord. That's the 1976 Bills for you. We fumbled the ball. So Seattle, after a good stand by the Buffalo Bills, will take back over on the fumble. 1st and goal from the Buffalo 7. 2 tight end set. Luke Wilson and Graham. Jimmy Graham. Baldwin and Curse the wideouts. Behind Russell Wilson, the lone back, Rawls. Chrissy Oldstone's joined us in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Remember, check out Chrissy Oldstone's wonderful channel, beautiful reading voice, and Dog Sidious, all things Star Wars and entertainment. We're going to play a 4-3, and I think they're going to pass out of this. We're going to play pass, short to medium. Let's get a pick here. It's a pitch out to Rawls. We have the wrong play call. And it's 4 yards to Rawls. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3 tackle credit to Sherman White. A very tired Buffalo Bills defense on the field. 13-3 with a minute 58 to play in the third quarter. Seattle's up. 4-3. I formation. Wilson's the up back. That's Luke Wilson. Rawls behind him. Run key. Actually, we're going to go linebacker blitz, short to medium. It's a crossing pattern to Baldwin. Come on, pick. We got the right play call. Pick. And Wilson buys time with his feet, throws a touchdown pass to Baldwin. My God, we get burned even with the right play call. And Buffalo is now trailing 19-3. We await the extra point. Hushka missed his last extra point. We're going to attempt to block the extra point. Here's the snap and the kick. And this time it's through, sneaking through the left upright. And it's 20-3. And here comes the kickoff. So it's 20-3. And that's a booming kickoff. It'll be a touchback. So with 1:42 to play in the third quarter, Seattle's up by 17. And why is Marjorie in the game? He stinks. Why the hell is he in the game? Did Ferguson get hurt? If Joe Ferguson comes back in the game, because we're losing by 17, you're going to put the stinky quarterback in? I don't think so. So Ferguson comes back in. Is he hurt? I don't think he's hurt. Seymour's at tight end. We're going to go I formation. Kenny the up back, Simpson behind him. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Medium pass to the tight end, Seymour. On 1st and 10. Seattle on a 4-3 playing pass. Ferguson back to pass. Looking. He throws incomplete as he checked down to Holland. That's not the play call, but he changed the play. And Margin, whatever the hell his name is, Maringi, who's awful. He is an awful quarterback. He only completed 35% of his passes. Why is he in the game? Ferguson must be banged up. Let's try a different set. Let's see if we get it. We're going to go 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. So Ferguson's in that set. I don't know why he's in the other guy. All right, so Grant and Chandler out wide to the right. Holland and Edwards out wide to the left. It's going to be a pitch out to OJ Simpson. Actually, it's going to be up the middle with OJ Simpson. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel playing pass, double teaming Holland. Come on, 4. We need that short gainer. Simpson gets 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for OJ. And again, 3rd and 4. We're going to go I formation. Ferguson's under center. Kenny's the up back. Simpson behind him. 3rd and 4. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Chandler and Holland out wide. Seymour's the tight end. 3rd and 4. Power sweep OJ Simpson. Kenny will lead the way. Seattle on a 4-3 playing pass. Here comes the juice. Come on, number 2. And OJ will pick up 15 yards. Great blocking up front by the Electric Company and Kenny providing the power. And the juice flows through the lines. That's a 15-yard pickup and a first down on the Buffalo 46. OJ now has, let's check out his yardage. OJ Simpson, 20 carries, 156 yards. His long was 62 yards. So let's go I formation once again. But let's take OJ out. Let's give him a breather. And let's bring in Vic Washington, former Canadian Football League player. So Kenny's the up back, Washington behind him. Seymour's the tight end. Chandler and Holland are the wideouts. This will be the last play of the third quarter. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 46. And we're going to try a short pass to Vic Washington, our scat back. Seattle 4-3 showing blitz, playing pass. But they don't have anyone in the screen zone. Come on, Vic Washington. And it's a screen to Washington. He'll pick up 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 3 as we start the fourth quarter. Tackle by Bobby Wagner for Seattle. So 15 minutes of play. And Buffalo needs 17 to tie. And why Marangi is at quarterback in our pro set, split set, I don't know. But again, we're going to go I formation. Kenny's the up back, Simpson behind him. Seymour's the tight end, Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Power sweep, OJ Simpson. Once again, Kenny will try to lead the way. And the electric company will try to provide the juice. They're keying run, but they don't have anyone in the power sweep zone. OJ picks up 4 yards. And the first down, OJ Simpson. Tackle by Bobby Wagner. Simpson will come out of the game. Why is... Get this guy out. Ferguson will be back in. And Washington will come in for Simpson. Split backfield, Kenny and Vic Washington. Holland, Chandler, the wideout. Seymour is the tight end. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 43. We're going for it all. Bomb to Holland on 1st down. Seattle in a 4-3 playing pass, but they don't have anyone in the deep fly zone. Come on, low roll. Oh, no, possible interception. Ferguson heaves it up. Just out of the reach of Holland. We needed a 2-3-4. Man, that's the 2nd time that we've been bad on that. As Dog City says, football is just like Game of Thrones without the wedding. That's a great line. That's funny. Dog City says, Taylor, 15 of 14, 37.5 completion percentage. That stinks. Chrissy Oldstone says, I don't know anything about football. Well, we'll teach you. So it is 2nd and 10. And we're going to go I formation. I formation. Kenny's the up back. Simpson behind him. 14:07 to play in the game. 20-3 Seattle. Chandler and Holland out wide. Seymour's the tight end. Actually, let's bring Grant in. Reuben Grant at tight end. And let's try to go deep on this play. Long pass to Reuben Grant. 4-3 playing pass. Ferguson. Oh, batted away by the Seattle defender. And it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. I formation on 3rd and 10. Ferguson in center, Kenny the up back, Simpson behind him, Seymour tight end, Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Here comes the power sweep. It's definitely a 2-down situation here, but let's see if we can pick up some of it. Power sweep, OJ Simpson, and run. Kenny leading the way. Here comes the electric company. Here comes the electric company. And it's only a 3-yard gain. The juice didn't flow too far. So 4th and 7 on the Seattle 40. The offense stays out on the field. And we're going to go 3 wideouts and OJ Simpson. We're going to try to hit OJ in the flat. And hope that he can pick up the first down. So we're going to look for OJ Simpson in the flat. Seattle 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz, playing pass. They do have someone in the flat zone. And we need that 6. And instead, this will be a turnover on downs. Ferguson fires, and it's intercepted. As he forced it in there on 4th and 7, he had no choice. That's his second interception. And Seattle takes over, 13:01 to play. 4-3. We're going to run key Rawls on the 4-3. Here's the snap. And he'll be smothered under for a 1-yard loss. As they were in an I formation, they gave the ball to Rawls. Tackle credited to Merv Krukow. So it's 2nd and 11. Again, 2 tight end set. Wideouts Baldwin and Lockett. Rawls the lone back. Buffalo's in a 4-3. And we're going to go run key Rawls again, as we think they're going to grind the clock out. And again, they're going to go off tackle to Rawls. And another 1-yard loss. Buffalo playing very aggressively. And it'll be 3rd and 12. Marty Smith with the tackle this time. So 3rd and 12, they go to a 3 wide out set. Lockett's in the slot. Curse and Baldwin out wide. Russell Wilson under center. Graham's a tight end. Prosy is in the backfield. And we're going to go 4-1 dime. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium passing lanes. It's a pitch out to Prosy. Just make the tackle, boys. And of course, we can't make the freaking tackle. It's a 15-yard gain. 2 tackles are missed, and it's 1st and 10. All we had to do is make the tackle. Couldn't do it. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 41. 11-14 to play in the game. 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The lone back Rawls. Russell Wilson under center. Buffalo in a 4-3. We're going to key Rawls on the run. It's a pitch out to Rawls. We have the right play call, but no one in the pitch out zone. And that'll be 4 yards. So, no! He breaks a tackle. He picks up 13, I think. Another 1st down. 14 yards. And Rawls is tired. So hopefully we put a pop on him. And he fumbles. We're going to key Rawls again. He's fatigued. And he's going to be smothered under for a yard loss. He holds on to the ball, though. And it'll be 2nd and 11. Big hit by Marty Smith of the 76 Buffalo Bills. 10:04 to play in the game. Again, we're going to play 4-3. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium. It's a curl to Tyler Lockett. We have the right play call. Incomplete. So it brings up 3rd and 11 from the Buffalo 28. 3 wide out set. Curse and Baldwin out wide. Lockett in the slot. Graham's the tight end. Russell Wilson under center. And Prosy, who had a big 15-yard run on 3rd and 12, is in the backfield. We're going to play a 4-2-5 nickel. 4-2-5 nickel. And pass. Medium to short lanes covered. It's a pitch out to Prosy. And this time, as long as he stays off the short game, we have him stop. It's a 5-yard gain. It will be 4th and 6. As Scorpion makes the tackle. And here comes Hushka to attempt a field goal. And we're going to attempt to block it here. Here's the snap and the place. And he bangs it through. And the Red Sox just won the ball game, finally beating Houston. Thank God. Here comes the kickoff. It's now 23-3 with under 10 minutes to play. So the turnover costs us touchback. Well, Morangi's at under center. Why, I don't know. We'll have to fix that later. But we'll go I formation. Actually, 3 wideouts and a halfback. Grant's in the slot. Off tackle, OJ Simpson. Come on, Juice. Come on, Juice, number 2. It's going to be a big... Oh! I thought we were going to have 15 yards. OJ picks up 5, quickly closing the defensive backs. The tackle will be credited to Cassius Marsh. So it is 2nd and 5. Again, the 4 wide out set in OJ Simpson. Ferguson under center. And we're going to go off tackle again with OJ Simpson. Seattle a 3-2-6 nickel. Dime, excuse me. And OJ, there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Offsides 5 yards. And that's on Buffalo, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Simpson will come off the field. Vic Washington will come on. We're going to go look-in pass. Looking past Vic Washington. Seattle a 3-2-6. And Washington will make the catch, zigging and zagging between defenders. That's a pickup of 7. So it'll be 3rd and 3. OJ Simpson back in the backfield. I formation. Kenny the up. I formation. Kenny the up back. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind Kenny. Seymour the tight end. Chandler and Holland out wide. Power sweep OJ Simpson. Here comes the electric company. We need that too. We need that plus 42. It's a gain of 6 as Simpson goes to his left. Slides back to the inside. Puts his shoulders down and picks up the first. 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 38. Buffalo trails by 20. It's Hooks and Washington in the backfield. Grant is at tight end. Holland and Chandler are the wideouts. Buffalo needs a big play here. We're going to go long pass. Long pass to the fullback. Right down the middle with Hooks. Seattle in a dime playing pass. And Ferguson dumps it down to Vic Washington. He picks up 9 yards. Good read. Good read by Joe Ferguson. 6:46 to play in the game. Second and 1. Flat pass to Hooks, the fullback, on 2nd and 1. It's a 3-2-6 dime. They're playing pass. Can Ferguson connect up with Hooks? No, he cannot, as that's batted away by the Seattle defender. So it is 3rd and 1. I formation. Hooks the up back. Ferguson barks out the signal. Simpson behind him. 2 tight end set. Grant and Seymour. 3rd and 1. We're going deep over the top to Grant. Post pattern for Grant. Seattle a 3-2-6 dime. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. It's a must run for Ferguson. And he loses 3 yards. He's sacked. Unbelievable. Anything 2 through 8, we pick up the first down. Man, we just have horrible luck. So it is 4th and 4. 4th and 4. We're going to go to a 4 wide out set. And OJ Simpson. Ferguson's under center. Holland and Edwards off to the left. Grant and Chandler off to the right. Off tackle to the juice on 4th and 4. 3-2-6 playing pass. Come on, OJ. And OJ only picks up 3. He's going to fall a yard short. As Rubin makes the tackle, and it's a turnover on down. No, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. He is short. Turnover on downs with 5:53 to play. We're going to just key Rawls on the run. He's fatigued. Maybe he'll fumble. Here's the snap. It's a run key. They're giving it to Rawls. And no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo 47. As they're just grinding the clock out, folks. Again, run key Rawls. Inside run to Rawls. Minus a yard. .455 to play. 3rd and 11. 3 wide out set. Lockett's in the slot. Collins comes in the backfield. We're in a 4-2 nickel. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium. It's a square in to Jermaine Kearse. We have the right pass defense. We have pass called, so that's the right defense, but we only have one man in the pass zone. We need a fortuitous roll. It's going to go off Kearse's receiver card, and he catches it, but he's quickly smothered under for a yard loss. So they try to go short and quick to Kearse, and he loses a yard, and it is 4th and 12, and we're going to come with the punt block. As Ryan will attempt to punt block. And he coffin corners the punt. And that's going to go out at the 10. So 4:01 to play. 4:01 to play. And it looks like Buffalo will go to their 5th loss in 6 games. And this is one of their worst performances, as we've been pretty much competitive in all the games. OJ Simpson, though, let's see what he has. 25 carries, 177 yards. Let's see if we can get the juice to 200. As we will go I formation. And it's going to be OJ all day, all night, all the time. Let's see if we can get those 23 yards and get into 200 yards. Off tackle with Kenny leading the way. Here comes the electric company. OJ Simpson picks up 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 5 with 3:25 to play. Again, I formation. 2nd and 5 from the 19. Off tackle to OJ Simpson. Looking to try and get those 18 yards now. And he pops for a short gainer. And that's going to be 12 yards and a first down. OJ Simpson. A quick cut to the right. Then back to the left. Heads right up the middle for 12 yards. And it's 1st and 10 on the 31. Let's check his numbers. We're getting close to that 200-yard mark. Simpson, 27 carries, 194 yards. We need 6 more yards to get to 200. As JD's joined the chat, congrats to the Denver Broncos. We almost all had winners today. But none of our teams lost. We have to look at it that way. I formation once again. OJ Simpson needs 6 yards to get to 200 yards. And some saving grace at least. As Buffalo's down by 20. Off tackle again. OJ Simpson. Fullback Kenny leading the way. This could be a big pop for the juice. 5 yards. He is 1 yard away from 200. 2nd and 5. We will not call any timeouts. I formation again. 2nd and 5. 1 yard away. Up the middle, OJ Simpson. Kenny and the electric company leading the way for the juice. And OJ gets up the middle, breaks 2 tackles, picks up 7. He's over the 200-yard mark, folks, and we will take OJ out of the game now. As we're going to definitely get our 1,500 yards in this project. Will we get more than 2 wins? I doubt it. We're going to be 1-6 with 5 games to play. So let's quickly check out the box score on OJ Simpson. the Juice is Loose League. OJ, 29 carries, 206 yards. And maybe he pops another one. Let's give him one more carry. 2-minute warning. We're going to have OJ. Imagine if he loses 7 yards or something. Let's give the Juice one more carry. I formation. Last carry for OJ. We got to make it interesting. We're losing by 20 points. And let's go off tackle to OJ Simpson into the breach once again. Seattle playing a deep pass zone. Here comes OJ. Short gainer. 14 yards for OJ. He now has 220 yards on 30 carries. And that's it for the Juice. He ends his day in style as he is fatigued. So we're going to take OJ out. What a game for OJ. What a game. Overall, OJ today, 30 carries, 220 yards. That's 7.33 yards a carry. He's had 9 first downs. He's fatigued. This is week 6. OJ's totals. This is insane. In 6 games, 144 rushing attempts, 855 yards. Actually, this does not include. Oh wow, he's gonna have this. Does not because they don't have the 62-yard touchdown run. They show his long as 30 yards. That has 30 yards. So, all right, let's take OJ out. And why is it not letting me take OJ out? I want to take OJ out. There we go. It's still not letting me take OJ out. All right, well, I want to take OJ out. Well, I know how to take him out. Oh, we got to do that. Minute 30. So, Marangi comes in, Ray and Powell in the backfield. Mr. Fumbleitis Powell. Let's give Mr. Fumbleitis the ball. Off tackle to Powell. Again, they have the wrong play call because they're playing pass, and Powell gets 5 yards and through the miracle of God holds on to the ball. A minute left, and let's give Ray a carry. Up the middle with Ray. He's not a good... Oh! He's going to get a positive yard. That's awesome. So 30 seconds left in the game. It is 30-5. And 30-5. And run to Powell. And here's the dice roll. And Powell gets out of bounds. Why? I forgot to check that off. So 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Stay in bounds this time. Crud. I forgot to click it. 4th and 2. And run. Actually, line buck. Powell. So in garbage time, Powell's getting some carries here. And 5 yards in the first, and that should end the ball game. As we ran the clock out on ourselves. None. Game over. So Seattle wins 23-3. But let's close that. And go to reports, box score. Buffalo now falls to 1-5. Seattle goes to 5-1. I gotta check their record. I think they actually have a losing record, I think. So OJ Simpson, 30 carries, 220 yards, 7.3 yards a carry. His long was 62. Buffalo could only muster a field goal. They were stuffed 4th and goal on the 1 when Simpson was smothered under for no gain early in the game. Let's close the game. Let's bring up what the hell? Not responding. There we go. We got it. Fit it to the screen. Alrighty. That's up. Let's see what we have here. So, Seattle is now 3-3. We're tied for last place with the Giants at 1-4. We've only scored 78 points. We've only given up 115. I mean, we're not. What do we? Points against. I mean, our defense isn't too bad. Our offense stinks. Let's see OJ Simpson now. I gotta try to remember how to do this. Okay. That's the box score. So, we lost to Oakland in our first game, 21-12. Houston beat us 19-7. We upset New England 28-21. We lost in overtime to Green Bay 31-28. And we got crushed by Seattle, as you just witnessed, 23-3. We have Kansas City up next. Kansas City is 4-2. I want to get OJ Simpson's numbers here. Team, computer manager, player, All right, OJ Simpson. OJ Simpson. Let's bring this up. It sucks that you can't make this bigger. All right, here's OJ Simpson's card, and this is what he's done through 6 games. Through 6 games, unfortunately the Bills are... Why is that 1-4? That's not right. 1-5. Oh yeah, because they had a bye. No, that's through 6 weeks. They're 1-5. Yeah. So this is through 5 games. My faux pas. They had a bye. I forgot. All right. So OJ Simpson, 174 carries. He has 1,075 yards. So we're well on our way to 1,500, and we should definitely get that. His long run came today, 62 yards. His long rushing touchdown, 29 yards. He's rushed for 5 touchdowns, and he's rushed for 53 first downs. He's fumbled twice, but only lost 1 fumble. Receiving, he's only made 1 reception for 11 yards. He's scored 30 points, and he's had 54 first downs. So OJ has been insane. So OJ Simpson, once again, 174 carries through 5 games, And he has 1,075 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 fumble. And on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much to JD, Chrissy Oldstones. Check out those 2 wonderful channels. Dog Sidious, all things Star Wars. Check him out. Living My Rhapsody, she was in earlier. Also check her out. And we had Ryan the Slayer early on, and Felicia was also in the chat. So thank you very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, we got 200 yards, as OJ was 30 carries, 206 yards, I think it was. So once again, through 5 games, I thought it was 6 because we did have a bye. I forgot about that. So through 5 games, OJ Simpson, 174 carries, 1,075 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 fumble. And we need to get to 1,503 or 4. So we need to get over the 1,500 yard mark, and we're well on our way to that. Our next game in the project will be against Kansas City, and Kansas City is 4-2. So, till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless and peace.